Let's write an important program from the examination point of view to check whether a given number is palindrome. What exactly I mean by a palindrome number? A number, when it is reversed, if it is going to spell same, then it will be called as a palindrome number. For example, 121. When I reverse this number as 121, the result is still 121 itself. Hence, we call this 121 as a palindrome number. If I have a number, say 523, the reverse of this number is 325. So 523 is not a palindrome number because when I reverse that, it is going to be same. If I have a number as say 111, the reverse of this number is again 111. Hence, we call this as a palindrome number. Now, how do I get the palindrome number? For that, first of all, I should get the reverse of the number. So, I have the reverse of the number with me. We have seen how exactly the reverse of the number can be obtained. This reverse of the number has to be just compared with the original number itself. So, if I compare the reverse with the original number, if they are identical, then I'll call the number as palindrome. If not, I'll say the number as non-palindrome. Let's take the number. Suppose if I say n I say 121. Your r is initially garbage and you have taken this rev as 0. So, we have seen how exactly the operation goes internally. So, n and r. So, n is 121, r is garbage, rev is 0. Let's start and evaluate these expressions. I'll ask you the enter number which has been entered as 121. So, I'll say while n greater than 0, 121 greater than 0, true. True in the sense 121 mod 10 is 1, 121 by 10 is 12. After that, rev equals to rev asterisk 10 plus r. So, rev into 10, that is 0 into 10 plus the value of r is 1. So, I'll get value as 1. Go back, 121, that is 12. 12, is it greater than 0? True. True in the sense, start the second execution. So, 12 greater than 0, true. 12 mod 10 is what? 2. Keep track of these expressions. Keep spelling these results whenever you are watching this video. Because when you speak along with the video, then only you'll be able to understand it thoroughly. So make sure that you start evaluating the results on observation. So 12 greater than 0, true. True in the sense 12 mod 10 is 2. 12 by 10 is, the result is 1. Rev equal to rev into 10, that is 1 into 10, that is 10 plus 2 is 12. So third execution will happen because 1 is greater than 0. 1 greater than 0, true. 1 mod 10 is 1. 1 by 10 is 0. Rev equals to rev into 10. 12 into 10 is 120 plus r, that is 121. We got the value of rev in this case. Fourth execution is not possible because when you go back, 0 greater than 0 false. False, you will quit. Now I have to compare this rev with the original number. You might say the original number is stored into n. Let's take n in this case. If I check n, even for a number as 121, it will say the number is not palindrome. Why? If you have made a close observation, if you have spelled the results along with me, then probably you'll be able to have the answer why 121 is said as not a palindrome number, even though 121 is a palindrome number. Do you have any idea how exactly the result was displayed as not palindrome? Check this. Now 121 is rev and I am going to compare this rev with the value of n. Now with what value of n does it get compared? The value of n has reduced to 0 in this case. Hence rev, that is 121, is not compared with 121, it is compared with 0 because at the end of this particular while loop, your n has reduced to 0. If your n has reduced to 0, it means that every number is displayed as not palindrome number because rev equal to n is false. Hence, it says the number is not palindrome. So, how rev equal to n has to be done. So, now it means that I am supposed to compare this n with, to accumulate this particular n at some other place. So that even if n gets modified, the copied value will not change. So now let's revise this particular code one more time. Let's try this particular code one more time because I tried a rev comparing with n which didn't work. Let's try this. So when I ask the user to enter the number, let the loop work with variable n. Why don't we copy the value of n into some variable? Let me declare one more variable as say n1, and here I'll say n1 equals to n. Now what happens? Let me write n1 over here, and n1 is 121, which is given by the user. Who goes into the loop? You have to spell these variables and the numbers along with me. Whenever I take a pause, make sure that you spell the result before I speak. So n is copied on to n1. Yes, n1 is 121. True. Who goes into the loop? N. Now n is copied into n1. So if modifications are done on n, will it affect n1? No. N might reduce to 0, but n1 is still 121. So finally, rev has to be compared with whom? The modified n or the unmodified n1? You got it right. It has to be compared with unmodified n1. So rev equal to n1. So now what is rev? Rev in this case is 121, which is compared with n1. So 121 equal to 121. True. True in the sense it says number is palindrome. I had used now a if else at the end of the while loop. Now here, if n would have been say 523, then n1 would have also 523. Rev would have been 325. 325 equal to 523. False. False in this case, it says number is not palindrome. So number will automatically be displayed as not palindrome when it doesn't match with n1. So the catch in this program is to copy the value of the given input into some other variable so that the operations, if they are used with n, they will not affect the other variable, that is n1. So here the reverse which is obtained has to be compared with the unmodified value, that is n1 in this case. If you try with n, n is always reduced to 0 at the end of the loop operation. Hence you have to make a copy and then compare that with n1 so that appropriate results can be displayed. I hope that the concepts of n1 have been clarified and the concepts of n, why not n, has been also been clarified. So do work out. At the end of every video, make a pause, copy these programs onto a piece of paper, or again you can type this particular code onto your compiler and try the working of this particular loop. Thank you.